How's it going, people? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another video in Forza Horizon 5. If you've been living under a rock in the FH5 community scene, the Horizon Realm update, the next big update of this game, will be coming out on April 25th. And within that update comes one of the new cars, which is the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. And if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you've known in my Cars and Bids video, I try to convert a Porsche 911 Turbo S I found on Cars and Bids into a rally car. If you haven't seen that video, you click in the description down below, or you click on the top right banner. And so it got me thinking, the Huracan Sterrato is coming into this game, and I wanted to answer the question of, can other supercars challenge the Sterrato and be able to race in the dirt off-road against other people online. And so yeah, that's basically the gist of today's video. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick out a few supercars and try to convert it into a off-roader like the Sterrato and the Turbo S from the Cars and Bids video, and see if it is good or not. So yeah, if you do enjoy these kinds of contents and you'd like to see more, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. That helped me tremendously. But other than that, let's ride into today's video. Alright, let's go ahead and get our first car. You know what? For our first car, let's do a homemade Sterrato. Oh my god, that is actually perfect. Yes! Our homemade, sorta kinda Sterrato on a base model Lamborghini Huracan. Alright, let's get this thing upgraded to the top of S1 for off-road, and yeah, let's do this. Alright, here's what we're working with. 850 horsepower, 3,200 pounds, our little homemade Sterrato. Alright, let me go ahead and tune this thing, and I'll see you in a couple moments. Alright, tuning is done. Let's go ahead and get this thing into a lobby. Here we go. Mom, can we get a Lamborghini Sterrato? No, son, we already have the Sterrato. The Sterrato at home. Alright, I just test drove this thing, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This car puts down the power really nice. Oh, well, 4 people, but it doesn't matter. This car puts down the power real nice for, I mean, it's 4-wheel drive, so yeah, it does make sense, but it does grip pretty nicely, off the line pretty nice. We're pulling on the CLK, which is surprising. Oh my, I set this thing to be a bit more oversteer to tune. That's the wall, I forgot. Oh shoot, dude, that was close. Leave me some space, you freaking moron. That's the wall. Okay, no time to explain what I'm trying to say with this car, because even with 4 people, this is chaos already. These guys are racing dirty up here. Let's check this out. Ooh, slammed. Oh, dude. Oh, come on. Guy slammed to the wall. Made me lose track. Lost the focus. Yeah, I have no grip. Absolutely no grip on the road whatsoever. So yeah, he's pulling away from me on the road, but I'm trying to get him on the dirt, because other than that, this thing has 0 grip on the road, and I'm struggling on the road. But here on the dirt, I can try to reel him in. Oh, he got the slowdown thing. Full send. Come on. We are super close to him. Damn it. Come on. Oh, would he slam into me again? And oh my, that is such a terrible ending. That is such a, oh my. So much for that, and we finished last. Granted, there's only me and 2 other guys, but oh, come on, man. You know, I said earlier that this thing does kind of grip, like it puts the power down. Now that I think about it, I should have put off-road tires instead of rally tires, because this thing cannot grip. Because I'm trying to replicate the freaking Sterrato before the actual Sterrato is added into the game. So I put rally tires on this instead of off-road tires. And now that I think about it, I'm kind of regretting my decision not putting off-road tires here. But yeah, we'll see what happens on the second race. If this goes well, we'll move on to the final race. If this doesn't go well, we'll move on to the next car. That's the plan. So here we go. Super loose, no grip to the rear. That's mostly my fault, because I tuned it to be oversteery, because I don't want understeer on the dirt. But where the hell is the dirt? Here it is. Now let's try to stay cool, calm, and composed. Don't do too much, and bring her home for the next few laps. Oh, here they come. That's a terrible racing line. Yeah, okay. The lobby is just... What the frick was that? Holy shoot! What was that? Come on, let's try to reel him in. If we finish third, then I'm moving on to the next car. Because I am struggling with this thing. I did mention that this thing does put the power... For God's sake! Final lap, come on. There's only me and 2 other guys in this race, and yet he doesn't dive down the inside, at least. And he just proceeds to slam me into the wall and just moves on. Let's just go to the next car, because, oh my god, that is absolutely atrocious. Welcome to Forza, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, as I mentioned before, the homemade Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, I said earlier that I feel like it does grip. Like, it puts the power down a lot nicer than, probably the Porsche from the Cars and Bids video, but after experiencing what an absolute mayhem that was, I take it all back. I should have put off-road tires on it, and if I would put off-road tires on it, it would be just slightly better on the dirt. But regardless, that was an atrocious experience. Well, atrocious is a strong word. Let's just say it's a bad experience. I don't think it's a good car anyway. Alright, let's just go to a Ferrari. Oh, actually, you know what? I mentioned it a couple videos ago. I think it's on the Cars and Bids video about the Ferrari 360 rally car from some videos on YouTube, and that's like an inspiration for the Turbo S I chose. Yeah, this will be something like that. Let's just make a Ferrari 360 rally car then. So yeah, buy out, and yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. The FH5 server is not available at this time. Please try again later. Are you serious right now? Alright, if that's the case, then we're not going to recreate the 360 rally car. Let's just go ahead and get a different Ferrari. You know what? Let's go for a 488. Seriously, game? Yeah, at least we still got our 488 at least. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this thing, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, I learned my lesson. Off-road tires instead. Off-road tires instead of rally. Please forgive me for putting Forza Aero. I need it for tuning. I am so sorry, but I need it. Alright, here's what we're working with. More powerful and lighter than the Huracan. 2,900 pound and 900 horsepower. With off-road tires, I feel like this is gonna be better than the Huracan. So yeah, let me go ahead and tune this thing. Alright, tuning is done. Let's get this 488 a kick-ass paint job. Okay then. You know what this reminds me of? Trying to get a kick-ass paint job on older Forza Horizon games, or Forza games in general, like Horizon 2 and Horizon 3. Right then, I'll just make a kick-ass paint job for myself then. That'll do. Alright, let's get this thing into an online lobby. If Porsche and Lamborghini is doing off-road versions for their supercars, why not Ferrari? I would totally dig it, not gonna lie. Not the Pro Sock, that's an SUV. But something like this would be kind of cool. Have they made an off-road supercar for like any customer, like with the Ferrari elitists and those kind of people? I don't know, I gotta go look into it. So I can already tell you this is absolute chaos. Off-road Viper, off-road Hellcat, off-road 488. Welcome to Forza Horizon 5. You see absolute atrocities like this come to life. Oh, V12 Hellcat. This lobby is cursed. What is that? What am I looking at? This lobby is cursed. I'm telling you right now. I know that those people competed in the last race while we were waiting for this one, but what the hell? I've actually never seen that, because I always just drive off from everybody. So that's probably a common occurrence for you guys when you guys stay in that place, but yeah. Alright, unlike the Huracan, I'm going in here blind. I have not test drove this thing at all. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, this is 100% better than the Huracan. On paper. On paper at least. More power, less weight. And yeah, there's only one way to find out. Here we go. Oh, there you see it. Bone shaker. So we're not going to finish first. A podium would be a win for me. Oh yeah. Even with off-road tires, this thing grips. Punt it into the wall, those two. Top 3, let's go. Understeers. Understeers. Even though this thing understeers miles better than the Huracan. Oh my god. Pulling away from everybody else. Look at that. Oh my god. By god. Unstable. Unstable. But yeah, this thing grips a lot more than the Huracan. But it understeers. And I prefer oversteer more than understeers. And I think I quote-unquote learned my mistakes from tuning the Huracan to make it less oversteery. And so I tuned this thing to be less oversteer, and I think I overdone it slightly. But even then, this thing grips really, really nicely. Doesn't spin its wheels, and overall it's a better car. Hold on, I'm second? One of the people in front of me left, but which one? Yeah, guy in front of me is pulling away from me, and I'm still have a pretty healthy gap to the car behind me. This is pretty boring, not gonna lie. Okay, look at how far that guy is in front of me. That's 100% the Bone Shaker. I haven't checked his username yet, so I don't really know. But regardless, he is miles ahead. I believe he has lapped 2 people. 488, twin turbo V8. Screaming, this thing sounds good. Damn, this thing is fast. Whoa, kickflip. I'm about to lap this guy. This guy's in a bone stock Corvette E-Ray. Punt into the wall, frame drop. And I lapped the car and I finished second place. I consider that a win. That's a win because I know for a fact the guy in front of me is in the Bone Shaker. Because I would have won this if there wasn't a Bone Shaker. That is such a Will Buxton thing to say. But yep, there it is. Bone Shaker. Second place. I will take that, dude. Let's do one more. Why not? We're starting up on pole. Perfect. What else? That won't make a difference because the Bone Shaker's gotta go zoom past me and everybody else, and we're gonna finish again 20 seconds behind him. So here we go. I enjoy driving this thing, so let's give it another shot. Let's go. There he goes. I knew it. There he goes. I'm keeping up with the Bone Shaker somehow. Oh, this thing just... Oh, this thing is really nice. It's just... When it starts to get loose, it just grips and it just... That's not a good example of how good this car is. That's just pure understeer, no power to let off the gas, nothing else. Somehow I'm keeping up against this Bone Shaker. I'm actually surprised he's not pulling away. If he just slams into the wall and he gets a slowdown mechanic, I could win this. But yeah, like I said before, whenever this thing gets loose, slides, it just grips and it just puts the power down so nicely. Such a nice car to drive. It will be so much more nicer if it's just tuned to be, it has a little bit more oversteer because it's really understeer right now. We didn't get the win, but I consider that a win considering the fact that we finished relatively close to that Bone Shaker. Hell yeah, dude. That was a pretty good race. Genuinely a really, really nice car to drive. Let's move on to, you know what? To the papayas. Let's buy ourselves a McLaren. Let's go 570. Why not? 570. And I need that extra PI for the upgrade, so yeah. You know what? I learned from my past lessons of the Huracan and the 488. This, I will try my best to make this the perfect car that rivals the Sterrato. I'm gonna tune it to perfection, hopefully. I'm gonna upgrade this thing to perfection, and it's gonna handle great. Let's get started, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple moments. Alright, here's what we're working with. We're not top of S1 completely, but we still have 864 horsepower and 2,900 pounds. And so, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to make the perfect tune and see if this thing can properly compete against the Sterrato or not. So, yeah, I'll see you in a couple moments after I finish my tune. Alright, tuning is done. Moment of truth. Let's get this thing into a lobby. Can I just say how nice this McLaren sounds when I try to drive it like a manual transmission with the clutch in? Because I'm using manual clutch in this game. Take a listen. Pretty gnarly, don't you think? I just chest drove this thing and... Oh my god. I believe this is the car that will solve all the problems that we had with the last 2 cars. Huracan is underpowered and it's very oversteery. 488 is pretty understeery. This car could solve all those problems because it feels so nice. We're gonna go up against a full lobby. Let's see what happens. I am so excited for this. Here we go. Let's go. Look at how much it grips on the road already. Into the wall, those three. Look! 911 Dakar. That's a 911 Dakar. That's pretty cool. Hit the checkpoint, come on. Really close race between the top 3 right now. And they're pulling away from me, but ladies and gentlemen, I believe this car has solved all of our problems with the last 2 cars. It may not catch up to the leaders up front, but this is all the problems solved from the Huracan and the 488. Like I mentioned before, Huracan is very oversteery, 488 is very understeery. This car is balanced between the two, and it's fast. It grips where it needs to grip, and it slides whenever it needs to slide. You know what? Top 3, they're out of here. They're faster than me because they have a better car, but look at the gap between me and 5th. This car is so nice. This car is all my problems gone. Yeah. Porsche 911 Dakar, the rally version. That's a good comparison between that and my car, because the Sterrato competes against the Dakar. I finished ahead of that 911 rally car. Does this prove that this 570 should have been an off-roader like the Sterrato and the Dakar? Looks like it, but still, that is really, really surprising, and that's amazing. Let's make sure this isn't a fluke. I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more races because I want to make sure that this car actually exceeds my expectations. First impression with the first race, it feels so much better than the last 2 cars. It solves all the problems from the last 2 cars, like I mentioned earlier. And so let's hope that this time it will stay up to the top 5, just like the last race, and see what happens then, I guess. So yeah, here we go. Oh, in the snow. Alright. Okay, no, 7 people. That's still pretty good. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Bone shaker. Here we go. Gets off the line so fast, too. Instantly. Skill issue on his part. Atrocious behavior from that bone shaker. Very good start. Very, very good start. We're leading with a very healthy gap to the car behind. This car is amazing. This car is absolutely amazing. We're building a pretty healthy lead to the car behind, which is really, really, really good. Look at how far I am to the car behind. And I'm about to lap somebody. This car is amazing, dude. Absolutely incredible car. So much better. And we lapped somebody. This is one of the greatest things I've ever done in this game. We learned from our past mistakes from the last 2 cars, and we applied it to this car, and look where we are now. Literally half a lap ahead of everybody else. Can you believe it? Incredible. My god, look at that best lap time. At the Bone Shakers, only 51 seconds. I did a 42. I was nearly 10 seconds ahead. We learned, we adapt, and we conquered, and we won. That is progress, my friends. That is progress. That is absolutely incredible. Alright, second race. With almost a full lobby. That bone checker has major skill issues, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. And yeah, I'm just hoping for the same. Win this race, and we're going to be in a really good position to win the championship with this car. This absolutely amazing creation that I made. This freaking 570S. Here we go. Oh my god! People with skill issues, like I said before, with off-road, even with off-road tires, there's in grips. Try to lock in. There's an Acura NSX behind me. Off-road supercar versus off-road supercar, 570 versus NSX, and he's right on my heels. Oh, I hit the obstacles. That's not good. Come on, 570. Yeah, he has a lot more grip than me. Now we had a good battle, but still, this is an amazing car regardless. Even if that NSX is out of here, this thing is still a great car. I need to try that NSX in the future video just to see how fast it really is. Second place regardless. That was really, really good regardless, because that NSX was fast. But still, that is still an amazing result. That is still a great result. Let's move on to the final race. I cannot wait. Let's see if we can close this championship. Let's seal off the deal. Bone Shaker is obviously going to have major skill issue. Wicked fast track. That's the wall. Yeah, NSX is gone as expected. If I can finish second, that seals out the championship, and the championship will be mine. And that crowns the 570 as basically the best car that I've ever tried out for dirt racing in this game. That I've made by myself and tuned by myself and upgraded by myself. Yeah, let's ignore the NSX. He's going to win easily. Wicked nasty fast part of this track. Dude, that was so satisfying to go full throttle through that section of this track. If that NSX... I'm about to sound like freaking Will Buxton again, but if that NSX isn't in this race, I could have won this easily. All 3 races easily, because look at the gap behind me. I am pulling away from everybody the same way that NSX is pulling away from me. Like, look at that gap. That is unbelievable. I know that there's faster cars like the NSX, but this is my creation, and I executed this creation really, really well, and I'm so proud of this 570S and myself. Finish backwards, cause it doesn't matter. First place and then 2 second places, that seals off the championship, and that means this car is amazing. Holy crap, Jesus, do you see what I'm seeing? 4 seconds off the best lap time to the NSX. Jesus Christ, I need to try that car. That is bonkers fast. There we go, we sealed the deal. Championship secured. The 570S in this video, hands down, 100%, no doubt, the best car in this video. We learned from our past mistakes with the Huracan and the 488. We persevered, we adapt, we learned, and look where we are. Championship winner in this lobby. Amazing, dude. That is actually amazing. And so yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. When the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato gets released into Forza Horizon 5 on April 25th, I'll make a video about that. I'll check out the car and I'll upgrade it to the top of S1 Rally and compare it between the 3 cars that we tested today. So the homemade Huracan Sterrato, the 488 GTB, and this amazing McLaren 570S. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys find this video enjoyable. If you do like what you see, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel. That will help me tremendously. And if you want to suggest me to do anything else in Forza Horizon 5, do drop a comment down below and I'll read it and I'll do it. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for dropping by today, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.